To be uninformed, I wrote here, is bad. But to be misinformed is worse. To be uninformed is bad. Ignorance is a terrible thing at any level. To be uninformed is bad. But to be misinformed is worst. Please write it and look up. This is very true. To be uninformed is very bad. Ignorance is terrible. It can cost you a lot, including your life. But the most serious trouble is to be misinformed. When you meet someone who is ignorant, the person does not necessarily need renewal. The person just needs information that produces transformation. Is that true? But when you meet someone who is ill-informed or misinformed, you need renewal first before you now begin the journey of transformation. Someone who has not begun a journey, he does not need to turn back. You just need to direct the person to the right place and he fires on. But one who has veered off so far, he will need to come back to that point before you now point him to the right direction. This leads me to this next point. We must examine the content of our doctrines and the content we use to mentor people, because I have spoken now about the need for discipleship. But there are many people who are in trouble today because they submitted to discipleship. They submitted to discipleship, but the content was inaccurate, largely unscriptural. So in as much as we advocate discipleship to help people, most people, you only train people from the residue of your own philosophies and your own ideologies. And if your ideology is wrong, as an individual, as a parent, as a man of God, you will communicate that error to people. Now let me tell you this: sincerity does not necessarily mean truthfulness. Just because people are sincere does not mean that they are right. Most of the error and the trouble, the imbalances that come, they come from sincere people, especially the one that comes from we preachers. We may be sincere, and so most people believe those information in honor to the sincerity of the man of God, not the truthfulness of the content. I can teach a lie, I can teach something that is imbalanced or false, and just because you perceive me to be a sincere person, in honor to my sincerity, you will now swallow up the error that I'm teaching. I may be sincere, but it does not automatically mean that what I'm saying is right. More than sincerity, we must obtain grace from God to seek truth. What delivers is not sincerity. It says, ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. Many sincere people are destroying the purposes of God. Many sincere people are destroying God's divine patterns and divine order. So in addition to sincerity, which is commendable, we must press for truth. The content of our mentorship must be scriptural, it must be balanced, it must be communicated with intention and intelligence to be able to raise and build a people of stature. Otherwise, we'll keep having these shades of lopsidedness, spiritual lopsidedness.